Hey everyone, this is Epic Butter. Here I am just doing a, let's call it the Icarus update. And there's quite a few things to cover, so let's just get right into it. The first and foremost, we're calling it the Icarus update because everyone's pretty excited about Icarus. What changed? He's got um, more burn damage, that's new, and he increases attack by 30%. This kind of possibly replaces Force of Mother Nature. So pretty good. Works with Sword Tomb. So far for me, it's only raised my Orcish level by 1. So I think it's okay. Maybe it's under level. Maybe it's great later. But it is strong. So if you have it, try it out. Could be fun. They're really trying to push some of these older skills and trying to make them much more relatable. The thing to know about Force of Mother Nature, though, is that it also buffs your allies. Well, Icarus is like a self buff. So maybe works better for people who are using tyrants, but if you're not and you're using allies, you could be losing out on a bit here. Now, the other skill that got buffed was Daylight, and what we see here is an additional ray, as well as, from my recollection, it looks like double damage. So it is much stronger, and this pairs very well with Vivian. She got buffed as well. So if we look at Vivian, she has this new altruism buff. I don't know why they named it specifically, but what it does is it adds a stack. Once the stack hits 5 times, it increases the attack by 35%. It also increases the earth boost. So it says every 10 basic attack casts a buff. What's weird is, for me, it said the enchant says reduce by a half. So I guess. Oh, I see. So every 10 hits. So that actually is still really slow then, because essentially to get the altruism buff, you would need to hit almost 30 times. So that isn't actually that fast, and then you only get it for 5 seconds. So I still think this is very much like a build around me, you're going all in on earth kind of thing. Could be good in that earth build with Sandy, Daylight, Divine Sword if you have it. It's okay. I don't think it's worth rushing to get her to Awakenate. I think it's one of those, if you got it, use it. If not, I think it's still okay. But it does make her like a niche character, and it does fit into this mono element builds that we're going into. So there's that. I don't remember if there's any other allies that got buffed. I do think, you know what? I do think I will go ahead and check the notice. And right now I'm looking at the notice. We're looking at the special giveaway. Update complete. Let's take a look. So we already said, nope, that's just the update notes on that. Update details. So I just want to double check if there's any other allies. We're going to talk about Slate later. That's the currency. Hydra, there's not much to talk about. Hydra just basically got more damage. We kind of wish it got burned. Didn't get burned, but okay. Yeah, so that was the only ally that got buffed, is Vivian. So that was about it. Okay, so they also raised the level cap. So before it was 500. You know what was weird? I got to pass above level 500 before. So all of these caps were raised before. They were not raised just now. This is actually old news right here, the extended achievement. So, okay. Daily login events. Okay, so they've basically, wow, that is a big change. So what they've done here is, instead of 30 tickets, you get 300. So I wonder if that also includes ads. So does that mean you get like 600? So time will tell. That's actually a great update, though. And then they talked about the new guild takeover, and they launched it in the new region. Yeah, so it is a Prism Select Stone, so it's not related to the slab. So yeah, there's not too much going on there. The price for additional participation has been lowered. I see. So now it's cheaper for you to fight more. I guess they're kind of encouraging everyone to actually spend their ether and not punish them for actually losing, which I think is a good thing. Lowering the cost of engaging in content is good, especially if you're like in that sense paid to play. Shop offers, they added more stuff. So yeah, I think the only thing to really cover now is really the slate. The slate is one of those things where they immediately came in and they zeroed out all of your anything above A10. So for me, I had a bunch above A10, and now you see they're all saying 0, and it's all like zeros across the board now. So they immediately automatically consumed all of that, and then they put it into the slate. So I have a bunch of slate currency. And what I found here is that if you press on the level up button really quickly, you can actually get it to go faster. So it's not like, I kind of wish they had like a auto update button, because to be honest, like I have a lot. So a lot of people are going to have a lot. So especially older players. So that's going to take a while, especially with each level going to 120. That's quite a bit. So and then yeah, we have 4 pages. So the pet page is interesting because it's really that related to that new element kind of style. So it's going to be very good. It's going to be very strong, and you can get pet resources very easily once you start really getting into higher levels, because the amount of resource you gain goes directly with how strong you are. So this is one of those things. It's like a snowball. It just keeps getting better. Relics kind of slow roll still. And then allies and skills. Skills, I think, are the one that people will like max out the first, and we'll have plenty of it. So all of these are great stats to have. I think this is a very good update. Other than that, I think that's it. So thanks so much, and I hope to see you guys next time.